Scene script. Have you ever wondered how a city built on water became one of the most powerful republics in history? Nestled in the heart of a lagoon, Venice, or Venezia as the Italians call it, is a sparkling gem of history and culture. Its geographical location is nothing short of an enigma. Born from the union of water and land, this city was established on a collection of 118 small islands, linked by over 400 bridges crossing a network of canals. From its early days as a swampland refuge for people fleeing barbarian invasions in the 5th century, Venice has always been a beacon of resilience. Now, imagine a time when Venice was not just a city, but a powerful republic. The Republic of Venice, or La Serenissima, meaning the most serene, was a significant maritime power during the Middle Ages and the Renaissance. Its strategic location at the head of the Adriatic made it a gateway for trade between the East and the West. This, coupled with its unique system of governance and a formidable navy, propelled Venice to heights of power and influence that belied its size. The Republic was a bustling hub of commerce with its markets teeming with goods from far-off lands, silks from China, spices from India, precious metals from Africa, and many other exotic items passed through its ports, filling the city's coffers and fueling its prosperity. Venice's merchants were renowned for their shrewdness and entrepreneurial spirit, and its shipbuilders were among the best in the world. But it wasn't all about commerce. Venice was also a city of culture, a place where art, science, and philosophy thrived. Its social structure was a melting pot of nobles, merchants, artisans, and laborers, all contributing to the vibrant tapestry of Venetian life. This unique blend of geography, commerce, and culture set Venice apart from other Italian city-states and played a key role in its rise as a major power. Venice's unique location and structure set the stage for a remarkable story of resilience and strategic brilliance. As we delve deeper into Venice's history, you'll discover a city that was much more than its famous canals and gondolas. It was a city of power, wealth, and unparalleled cultural richness. But how did a city with such a challenging landscape rise to power? Well, it all begins with the city's natural defense system, the lagoons. Venice's unique location, nestled in the heart of a sprawling lagoon, offered an unparalleled advantage. The city was virtually inaccessible to invaders, creating a safe haven for the Venetians. Now, this might sound like a survival strategy, but the Venetians turned it into a winning formula. The lagoons weren't just a protective shield, they were the lifeblood of Venice. The city's inhabitants developed a robust maritime industry, building sturdy ships that could navigate the shallow lagoon waters and the deep seas alike. Thus, Venice began to transform into a maritime powerhouse, with its navy becoming the envy of the world. But the Venetians weren't merely content with maritime supremacy, they understood that the true key to power lay in trade. So they turned their city into a thriving commercial hub, connecting the East and the West. Venetian merchants crisscrossed the seas, trading goods from silks to spices, making Venice the meeting point of diverse cultures and knowledge. To facilitate this bustling trade, the Republic introduced the Venetian gold ducat. This gold coin, recognized for its purity and reliability, quickly became the standard currency for international commerce. In essence, Venice was not just a city, it was an economic powerhouse, a global trading hub, and a maritime republic. Its rise to power was no accident but a strategic move driven by a shrewd understanding of its unique assets. The Venetians leveraged their lagoons for protection, built a formidable maritime industry, and established a vibrant trade network. They introduced a reliable currency that facilitated commerce and boosted their economy. They turned a challenging landscape into an opportunity, and in doing so, transformed their city into a republic of unmatched power and prosperity. The Republic's shrewd economic strategies and maritime prowess were the engines that propelled its rise. But Venice was not just about trade and naval power, was it? No, indeed, the city was a veritable crucible of culture and art, particularly during the Renaissance, a period of profound intellectual and creative awakening. During this time, Venice became the epicenter of a cultural and artistic explosion that reverberated far beyond its shimmering canals and grand palazzos. The city's unique blending of Byzantine and Gothic influences gave birth to an architectural style known as Venetian Gothic. Its characteristic pointed arches, slender columns, and intricate tracery were a testament to the city's rich cultural tapestry and its connection to both the East and the West. And then, there were the artists. Venice was home to some of the most celebrated painters of the Renaissance period. Artists like Titian, whose mastery of color and composition elevated him to unparalleled heights. His works, such as The Assumption of the Virgin, still captivate audiences with their dramatic intensity and emotional depth. Then we have Tintoretto, another giant in the Venetian art scene, known for his daring and innovative techniques. His masterpiece, The Last Supper, is a sublime spectacle of light and shadow that departed from traditional depictions, introducing a new dynamism into religious art. But the influence of Venetian culture did not stop at its borders. The city was a thriving center of publishing, with Aldus Manutius pioneering the use of the printing press. His Aldine press produced books of exceptional quality, spreading knowledge and ideas throughout Europe and beyond. Music, too, played a significant role in the cultural life of Venice. The city was a hub of musical innovation, with composers like Antonio Vivaldi, whose concertos echoed through the halls of the opulent Venetian theaters, setting the pace for the Baroque and classical periods. So, while Venice was indeed a formidable maritime power, its true legacy lies in its contribution to the world of arts and culture. Its painters, architects, musicians, and publishers were the true luminaries, their works casting a long and enduring shadow over the centuries. Indeed, Venice was a beacon of culture and art that illuminated the world. All empires rise and fall, and so did the Republic of Venice. But what led to its downfall? The Republic of Venice, a beacon of commerce, art, and culture for over 1,000 years, was not immune to the sands of time. Its downfall was a complex interplay of factors, both internal and external. One of the pivotal points was the shift in trade routes following the discovery of the New World in the late 15th century. The Republic of Venice had thrived on its strategic position at the crossroads of Europe and Asia. Its prosperity was built on the trade of exotic goods from the East, which were transported across the Mediterranean and sold to the rest of Europe. But when the New World was discovered, the global trade network shifted. The Atlantic Ocean became the new highway for commerce, and Venice, with its Mediterranean focus, found itself sidelined. At the same time, the Republic was losing its naval dominance. In the face of new maritime powers such as Spain and Portugal, Venice's once formidable navy began to wane. The Republic, which had once ruled the waves, was losing its grip on the seas. Yet the death knell for the Republic of Venice was not just economic or military, it was also political. In 1797, Napoleon Bonaparte, the ambitious French general, led an invasion of Italy. He saw Venice as a jewel to be plucked for his burgeoning empire. Despite attempts at resistance, Venice fell to the French, marking the end of the Republic. The once mighty Republic of Venice, which had stood as a symbol of freedom and prosperity, was brought to its knees. Its palazzos and canals, once bustling with merchants and nobles, fell silent. Yet in the face of adversity, Venice refused to fade into obscurity. Despite its fall, the legacy of the Republic of Venice continues to live on. The spirit of the Republic, its culture, its art, and its indomitable will, echo through the ages, painting a vivid tableau of a time when Venice ruled the waves. So what remains of the Grand Republic of Venice today? Venice, once a mighty maritime republic, continues to enthrall us with its rich tapestry of history. The echoes of the past reverberate through the city's architectural marvels, resounding in the grandeur of St. Mark's Basilica, the Doge's Palace, and the Rialto Bridge. Each stone, each pillar, each ornate archway is a testament to the ingenuity, artistry, and indomitable spirit of the Venetians of old. But the legacy of the Republic of Venice is not confined to mere stone and mortar. It lives on in the vibrant culture of the city, a culture steeped in centuries-old traditions. The annual Carnivale, with its elaborate masks and grand festivities, is a vibrant reminder of the city's illustrious past. The gondoliers navigating the city's intricate network of canals are the living embodiment of a time-honored maritime tradition. Yet, Venice is not a city stuck in time. It continues to evolve, to adapt, much like it did during the days of the Republic. Today it faces a formidable challenge, the rising sea levels. But the Venetians are not ones to back down. They are fighting back, armed with modern technology and a resilience born out of centuries of survival. Projects like MOSE, a system of movable barriers designed to protect the city from high tides, symbolize this continued spirit of innovation and resilience. Venice, much like its iconic gondolas, has weathered many a storm. Its history is a testament to the strength of its people, their creativity, and their unwavering spirit. Despite the trials and tribulations, Venice continues to stand, a beacon of beauty and resilience in a world that is ever-changing. The Republic of Venice might be a thing of the past, but its indomitable spirit continues to inspire us today. This city, born out of the lagoon's marshy islands, rose to become a beacon of culture, art, and power. And even today, as it fights against rising seas, it serves as a symbol of humanity's resilience, creativity, and unwavering spirit. The Republic of Venice might be a thing of the past, but its indomitable spirit continues to inspire us today.